All right. I'm a mimic. And it's time to play Alan Wake 2. It's been an exciting game so far. Last time, we made our way to and through Coffee World, which is the coffee themed park created by the Koskela brothers. It looks like the notifications haven't gone out yet. Might have to hold off. But the park seems to be in disrepair. Lots of things going wrong. And it seems to be taken over by the Taken. But we finally got the key to our trailer. Our trailer. Saga's trailer. Which Saga doesn't remember having. And we made it to the Lighthouse Trailer Park. And hopefully we can find out more about why Saga is there. So let's go. Hey, you made it. Welcome. Glad you can make it. We did end up going through a lot of ammo, just destroying a bunch of balloons that it turned out didn't actually do anything. Oh, you just got the notification? Okay. Notifications went out a few minutes after I started, apparently. Luckily, we just barely got in the game. Oh, do we have the key to the trailer park itself? Oh, we do. Sweet.
It's in the rain. Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, They want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Start the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. So good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin, and this is your long-lost mortified Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
So she's related to Thor and Anders and Odin. She's related to the old gods. Lag? No, not lag. I'm wondering if I'm having internet issues. It might be better now. I'm hoping so. Even stuff not on my network is having trouble. Maybe Twitch is broken. You had to reload Twitch? It's probably a Twitch problem. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see, my OBS says it's uninterrupted. There must be a problem with Twitch. But Saga is related to the Old Gods of Asgard. I just noticed he has a Poets of the Fall band patch. That's pretty good.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Thor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the Old Gods of Asgard. That's our band. You are Saga Anderson, goddammit. A Viking goddess.
I like the sound of that. Thor, Odin, Saga. All Norse-inspired. Plus the same last name. A coincidence? Did the horror story change their names to match mine?
Not quite. Do you know where the trailer is?
So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
Looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro. She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration. Our little Saga all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few sips, Just a taste? The famous Anderson moonshine! Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks.
About the cult of the tree.
Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottle. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay, never mind.
Thor and Odin are always a treat.
Oh, fucking hell. What time is it? Gotta head back to the bus soon, brother. The Rusky is itching to leave us behind every chance he gets. We got time. Blum wants to stay on our good side.
So they came from the nursing home. So does that mean they got here before the bridge went down, or did they go through Coffee World too?
Do you think we missed Audie's show? Who cares? That depressing tango shit is bad for your head, bro. Too much truth in it. Drags me down. Heroes Tango is uplifting. Music for the soul.
So I noticed the colorful rocks, so there has to be a... There we go.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. I like the little stick figure drawings. I did like that she asked if they'd seen the Anderson trailer while the said number 2 Anderson right behind them. Just gonna have a quick look around, and then we'll go in the trailer. Oh, it was unlocked. It is dark in here. Pen signals and address code. Huh. Weird. Oh no, it's another rubber duck.
Hello, Yako. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I now recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club, winners of the last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs. We've done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your scenario. Our floats will punch up any special occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. The floats were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And that was dope. People liked it. And there you have it. Award-winning votes now at reduced prices that will knock you off your feet. Order yours today.
Oh, they make all the parade floats. I did just like him trying to pronounce quinceañera. Very funny. Oh, that book wants to move. I didn't see what it said on it. I was curious. Oh, hey, a deer.
That's a good deer.
Good deer. What, the cluck? It was the cereal box. Who keeps ammo in their kitchen? Morning Crunch. Okay. Oh, hey, swans. Neat little planters. I don't think there was anything else in here. I sure do like to lift weights. And everything is reading The Beast Within. And the Sideways Spiral? What's that? Nothing in here. Okay. This place is really flooded. There's no way those trailers are still good. Is this one unlocked too?
Yes, I'm pressing the button, but it's not broadcasting. That green light is supposed to be red.
Which light?
But this one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I put them.
You sure you're not on the air?
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here.
Oh, have you tried just mashing all these buttons?
Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio off the line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded.
No. That girl drowned in Cauldron Lake.
Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note that says on/off?
Yes, that's the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
Oh my gosh. Interesting that they said the Anderson girl drowned in the lake, but... Or wait, were they saying that the Anderson girl drowned in the lake, or that she drowned in the bunker? It's hard to tell which one was which. Dear Mom, as I promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city. Jim's working hard and landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making our apartment into a home, training staff, and shopping for the furniture. Who knew finding a decent chaise lounge would be so hard? All is going well. Don't you worry about us. Hope all is well with you too. Love, Megan. With the pencil next to it, it's hard to tell if they were writing that or if they received it. Everybody likes to lift weights here. Wow. Weights everywhere. Another radio. More ammo in the kitchen? Kind of. Who keeps a bolt in the kitchen? Okay, so this is out back behind that car we saw. That's more flooding. Okay, I think I'm ready to go into the Anderson trailer now. Let's take a look. Oh, the door's already open. I guess Tor and Odin were already here.
Reeks of booze.
Have they been using this spot as their hangout spot whenever they come into Watery? What movie is that? Can't quite tell. There's so many beer bottles here. It's all Alma lagers.
Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake
Saga
was right.
Anderson.
The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories.
Washington Power. Saga Anderson 6 Watery Lighthouse Trailer. Parkway, Unit 2. Watery, Washington 98440. $48 due in 2018.
This card has Mom's handwriting.
A little bird told me it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself some special treatment. Love you, Logan. Grandma F. We're getting all sorts of clues for the board. Beer bottles even in the bathroom? Something about the water. picture of Logan. Is that the same picture in the Mind Place? A history of Scandinavian design. Aguna Mort? Is that what that says? FBI mug. In the Mind of a Killer. All sorts of books. The Backpacker in You. That's probably a pretty handy book. The solution is in the details. Miscellaneous documents, property of the Federal Bureau. The plot chickens? Because I know you love a good pun, Ilmo. Murder in the Manor House? Huh. What's this saying? Murder at the Manor House, an architectural mystery by Margaret Formo.
A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story?
I mean,
That might explain some of his behavior.
I was gonna say he was acting pretty close. Excellent puns for the comida hen in your life. Oh my gosh.
Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Agent Anderson, our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. I personally can assure you we are committed to your well-being and will allow the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you. We'll be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use that insightful mind of yours, so we hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. Criminal Justice, a critical look at a broken system by R. Moreau. Oh, even has some knitting supplies. So this last room should be Logan's.
Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal.
Hey, Night Springs, a new season coming soon. Old Gods of Asgard poster. Connie Chu, The Wildlife of the Pacific Northwest.
The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little.
Sana Nordland, Nordic Tales and Folklore. The Kind Stranger, The Very Old House, The Ribbon-Hearted Girl. The Very Old House, huh? As in the oldest house, maybe?
Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute.
Junior Federal Agent. Congratulations to the Bureau's newest recruit, Logan Anderson. You have successfully completed Junior Agent training. August 15th, 2018. Signature, Logan Anderson. I feel like it's a bad idea for her to be in here and reminiscing. Weren't they exactly saying to not let the story convince her that it's real?
Bon. Logan used to love her music.
Bond, True Colors 2018 tour.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
Local girl drowns. Tragedy and watery.
No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are!
We're gonna have to go back.
Mulligan
in that
is a
trailer.
cultist? What
We
the
missed some
fuck is
stuff.
going on here?
I mean, didn't we get the clue saying that she thought Mulligan and Thornton were cultists?
The cult of the tree.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Okay, they seem to be... Whoa. I was gonna say, they seem to be leading me away. I want to go back in here and grab the, there were a couple more pieces of evidence I wanted to grab. Keep hearing taken voices over my shoulder. Because there was one more thing right over here. That's it. Pictures Logan drew. Odin and Tor. That's Casey and Logan playing video games. Or are they playing... Are they playing Control? Because that looks a lot like the former, doesn't it? And then that's, that must be Coffee World. The Espresso Express. To Logan. Keep on shining, little rock star. Your proud great-granddad and great-grand-uncle. There they are, the Old Gods of Asgard. Night Springs, new season coming soon. And there's Logan and Casey. Or that might be David, I guess. And a cat. That's Saga driving off in the FBI car. Okay. Now we can go deal with Mulligan and Thornton. It does look like the former. Yeah, didn't it? I wonder if that was the former. Or at least a reference to the former. Okay. I'm just gonna come in here and quick save real quick. Since they're giving it to me right here. And we can go handle Thornton and Mulligan. This is the Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. It's their workshop. Deerfest. Oh, is that...
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The
Is
cult
that-
has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
I think those faces that keep showing up are Mulligan and Thornton. Deerfest is just around the corner. The Kalevala Knights are here with all of your float-making needs. Free consultations.
Mulligan's itchy trigger finger.
I don't like that.
Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich.
What is this?
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
Shouldn't we be worrying about Mulligan and Thornton first? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, fix the one who broke it. I guess. Bright Falls 81st Annual Deer Fest. That's a big deer. Nothing here. Batteries. Yeah, I was running low on those. Those are the symbols used for the for the strong boxes. Deputies make a grave mistake.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Why was the secret knowledge in a deer mask the last line of defense added? But they killed an innocent woman. It wasn't a monster. Oh, there's another symbol. So there's probably a strong box in here somewhere. Why is there a little plastic Christmas tree in that ride? Wasn't that one of the, that was an altered item in Control, wasn't it? I don't think I need more of those. I have like 8 of them. I know where to
Poor
get more.
thing.
Where did Mulligan and Thornton go? Was that power panel? I'm probably gonna have to go over there at some point. The Fisher's Life. Those are some old CRT monitors for being 2023. Okay, we're gonna start at the bottom. Stash the Stashes, from Ilmo Koskela to the Kalevala Knights. 3/3/23. Hello. I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Stop it. From Yako Koskela to the Kalevala Knights. 9/7/23. This is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. OOP, that's... Do they mean object of power? Like in Control? From Charlie Koskela to Ilmo. Hi, Uncle Ilmo. Hope you're well. Charlene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird. Charlie. Oh, are these the two that were in the, they were in the coffee thermoses when we first got to Bright Falls? Float work, from Ilmo Koskela to the Kalevala Knights. 9/8/23. The Deerfest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop, okay? I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's ass if you all keep making a mess. Ilmo. I think so? Yeah, I think so too. Sauna Night. From Ilmo Koskela to Kalevala Knights. 8/31/23. Hello, fellas. I suggest we start a regular sauna night now that the old place is working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard, but BYOB. Ilmo. Re. Sauna Night. From Fred Jones to Kalevala Nights. 9/1/23. Not everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo. And who would pick mustard over ketchup? Fred. Re Sauna Night. From Marvin Williams to the Kalevala Nights. 9/1/23. Ilmo. Ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes. And he's wrong about ketchup too. It's obviously chili mayo or nothing. Marv. Sauna Night. From Ilmo Koskela to the Kalevala Nights. 9/1/23. Thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday sauna night is on. Sauna is good for the body and good for the soul. You may not like it, but it likes you. And all condiments are welcome, of course. Ilmo. Lock combination. From Jaakko Koskela to Ilmo Koskela. 9/2/23. Hey Ilmo, I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup. Doesn't help me. Jaakko. Well, it does help me. Okay, so that's what this is for.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Alright. Well, we can handle that, can't we? When in doubt, throttle it out. Coffee World. Okay. So if they're locked in there, I think that gives us time to actually go into the mine place. Because we did get a bunch of things for the case board. Lunchboxes. We found one at Coffee World. The note inside mentions the story. Is this person aware of the horror story too? Lunchbox found in the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. There were some positive affirmations inside. Cute. Okay. How about the Trail of the Cult? The Biker Garage.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
The photo was taken at the Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. Are they involved in the cult? More importantly, is the clicker still there? Email saying the OOP should stay in the assembly hall.
Sure.
What the hell is an OOP? Is it connected to the clicker? Kinda. This is from the same garage. This is the same garage from the photo. That means the clicker could be here. I need to be careful. Fact versus fiction. Oh, we have lots of stuff. Logan's drawings were found in the trailer. These drawings look like the guys I met outside, Tor and Odin. Taxi hat redeemed first. Hey, grats. Almost an hour into the stream, glad I was the first one here. Yeah, it'd been a little quiet today. Glad you can make it. Yellowed clipping. Drowning of Logan Anderson, age 9.
No. Logan's not dead.
No, this is just the story trying to hurt me. It's not real. That was a cool effect. Poster in Logan's room for the musician Bon. Logan loves Bon. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Junior FBI agent diploma, Logan Anderson. I remember this. It was Take Your Daughter to Work Day. Logan was maybe 8? This happened. Children's book, Nordic Tales and Folklore. Mom gave this to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Letter from Agent Morrow asking me to come back to work. In the story, I took a leave of absence from the bureau. Book of pun jokes from Ilmo. Looks like it was a present. Were we close? Birthday card from Mom to Logan.
Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not.
Some things are real. Things from Logan's life. Story mixes truth with lies. How? Well, if you mix a truth with a lie, it makes the lie more convincing. Utility bill addressed to me.
That's it.
The bill is in my name, dated February 22nd, 2018. Odin claims he is my granduncle and Tor is my grandfather.
Doesn't make sense.
So the story is giving me wacky relatives now. Still, there's something off about these guys. Well, I mean, they are the old gods of Asgard. They would make sense for there to be something off, especially since they've been drinking moonshine the whole time and refuse to drink water at all. They have the same last name. Not exactly an uncommon surname, though. Tor, Odin, Freya, Saga. We all have Norse first names, too. Could be a coincidence. A pretty big one, but... Wait, is Saga's mother's name Freya? Did we already know that Tor had a daughter named Freya in Alan Wake 1? Mom never talked about her family. Anytime I asked Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. Well, that's unhelpful. Why wouldn't you want to tell your daughter that she's related to the Old Gods of Asgard? That'd be awesome. Let's look at the Cult of the Tree. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami off his windpipe. The thrill of domination. This was the Cult of the Tree. Okay, so this is part of who's involved. Mulligan and Thornton.
Okay.
Confirmed. They're cult members. Photo of Tor and Odin with the cultists. Tor and Odin are clearly friendly with the Cult of the Tree, not conclusively members. Story. Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Where does that go? That probably goes with... Will my memories change?
No.
No. Wait, then where would it go? Does the story change reality? There it goes. Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas. He has to use what already exists. That is possible. This one's for later. Okay. Looks like that's all of them. So let's get this door code. It should be this way. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we have up and then down. We have the hourglass. Where would the third one be? Oh, it's right there. Up, down, hourglass. Vertical, up, down, hourglass. So this should be the vertical. This is the up and then down. And this one should be the hourglass.
This
Oh,
is the
safe
cult's
room.
hideout. Their headquarters, even?
That has a lot of deer masks. And a lot of coffee mugs. Wow. Let's quick save while we're here. Are there any pages? Federal Bureau of Control files. How do they have FBC files? We are the cult of the tree. We watch in the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out, keep them safe. Together we are a forest, the cult of the tree. Oh, I could have just read it from here.
This is one weird cult.
FBC, access restricted to authorized personnel.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
Rose Marigold Observations. 3/21/14. So this is 9 years ago? 6:35 a.m. Leaves home in car. 6:46 a.m. Arrives at Oh Dear Diner. 7 a.m. Opens restaurant. 9:44 a.m. Spills a cup of coffee. Stares at the coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted. Begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner. Did not hear her. That's weird. 11:30 a.m. Goes on break. 12:04 p.m. Back from break. Ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Couldn't see text. 1:21 p.m. Stares at ceiling fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. 3:05 p.m. Leaves Oh Dear Diner on foot. 3:08 p.m. Stops at pier and writes in notebook. Stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky. Not close enough to hear. 4:23 p.m. Leaves pier. 4:25 p.m. Arrives at car, enters. 4:34 p.m. Arrives at home. 4:52 p.m. Watches TV. 5:45 p.m. Cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating. 9:21 p.m. Goes to bed, reads The Sudden Stop. 10:05 p.m. Turns off light. So she's reading Alex Casey books. Why was the FBC following Rose? Observation report. Subject: the Cult of the Tree. Summary: intermittent surveillance of the paracriminal group known as the Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. The group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. And it says level of organization is low is underlined, and it says WTF written in the margins. Further inquiries should be made as to the exact details and sources of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation Unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance, with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. See File 85-21-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary and full report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at the Cauldron Lake Research Site, as both operate in a shared area. Addendum: recommended action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance. No arrest due to prioritization of resources. Interesting. So they weren't arrested only because they lost the resources. You were right. These sneaky fuckers are watching us. And our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, that pissed off the Cult of the Tree, didn't it? I guess we did see that somebody had broken into that station, right? The listening post? It was probably the Cult of the Tree. That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're gonna cut out its heart, stick this thing inside, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but trust me. It'll be like a ritual. This is gonna work. That's not good.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Oh, hey, these are maps of all of the supply cache locations.
This will be handy.
Yeah, let's grab all of them.
That's it.
I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes, by our last count, locked and loaded and ready to go.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. That's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better. So, if their ritual wasn't complete, does that mean he wasn't supposed to be taken?
The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Read. To whoever has been sabotaging lake house equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grand Master. Yeah, that's not great. So they are the ones that have been messing with the listening post.
This is the cult's process.
Ooh.
Their ritual.
The ritual for Taken. Surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their heart, recite the words, put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2x to make sure it works. Remember floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. So this is the ritual for taking out the Taken?
There's a basement.
There is a basement, but first, we got new clues. About the cult of the tree. No mention of writing in the cult's ritual steps. That's interesting. Writing is related, but not part of the cult ritual. Story manipulating the cult? Is Scratch involved? Note detailing the steps of the cult ritual. That would be... psychology? No. Cult ritual, what is it? The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder site. Cultist note admonishing members for sabotaging FBC equipment. No. Cult psychology? Oh, really? Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. Don't sound like the true believer types. They really don't sound like a cult, do they? Cultist note about ritual being interrupted. This confirms the ritual was interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. The cultists knew the clicker had power. They found it at the lake. Report on Rose Marigold found in Cult HQ. Who's involved? Is Rose involved? Rose is the waitress from the diner. Is she involved with the cult? Drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult triangle symbol. That would be under cult symbols, right? Cult symbol inspired by the FBC logo and drugs. Seriously, this would almost be funny if they weren't killing people. Interesting that they directly took it from the upside down pyramid and they drew it from the symbol being upside down. So it ended up being a regular triangle. And they just scribbled it over and over and turned it into a tree. Interesting. But the fact that Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster is probably because they didn't have time to use the clicker. Which means the cult of the tree is not the ones turning people into Taken. Oh, hey, a fuse.
A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Interesting. Why do I need to do that, though? Shoebox. I have lots of flares. I should probably use them I don't think I'm going to put anything away right now. So let's quick save and go downstairs.
A creepy basement.
This is a very creepy basement.
Shit.
So it looks like this is probably where they make their cult stashes.
Hey! Freeze!
They built this room in the basement? It's the clicker.
That's the clicker.
Where did they go? And why didn't they take it?
No! They took it! They're
They-
playing with me.
They did.
I was so close.
They were just messing with her. But they left a page.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
I don't like that at all. What is shaking the roof? Okay, hold on. We have manuscript pages. I think we got multiple. Now just Saga fights in the workshop.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
And this one isn't edited at all. Interesting. Okay, let's check out the profiling then. Becoming taken.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them.
Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Yeah. Seems to have happened when they killed the innocent woman.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like ilk. The thrill of domination.
Not one tree. A forest. The word.
A secret like this doesn't die.
there is more than one leader.
I like how while we're in the mine place, it's still shaking from the monster upstairs. Okay, then we did get a few new radio shows and Ati singing Yotanyo. We got enough for some more weapon upgrades. Ooh, that could be useful. Reload speed. I think reload speed might be the way to go. What about this one? Increase the magazine size. I think I want reload speed simply because they'll help so much even with like the wolves, you know.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
Okay. And then we did get some new TV stuff. It was the parade floats. Okay, so we're missing 2 Koskella's ads. Let's see if we can handle the giant, right?
Atakan is upstairs. This was a trap.
Okay, hold on. It's to right to get my flare. Okay. Quick save. Let's give this a try. This was moved. I can't just go out, I have to go around. Stuck.
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
Oh, I am so glad I got the destroying darkness nodes with your flashlight would reveal the way forward. Okay. I am so glad that I took the fast reload. There's no way I would have made it without the fast reload. Ooh. Okay, let's speaking of reloading, let's reload. I keep it dodge instead of
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
I guess it could be a parade float. Oh yeah, there's tires under there. Design sketches for a little cabin on a float. Utari swung the knife, stabbing again and again. Utari butchered his victim with his pugo knife. Okay, so he needs a mask and a knife. That's probably what's going on. He needs a mask and a knife. Atari laughter echoed up from the well. Oh, you know what? The laughing coffee thing from Coffee World. Okay, so we have to go through Coffee World and get all of these things that are needed for the float. Okay. We can do that. Oh, hey. Casey Lunchbox around here. But where? Must be this way.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. I like the little unicorn drawings. I was gonna say, oh, there's probably a cultist stash around here, but we actually have access to all of the cult stash locations now. So there's the float. There's a manuscript page I missed. I'll have to go back. Cult stash, janitor's bucket, screwdriver. Oh, so this door can be opened with the screwdriver now that I have the screwdriver. Because I picked it up from Coffee World. Point of interest. Okay, so there's a cult stash in the back of the workshop. And there's still a container inside I missed? Oh no, there's a container right here. The fact that there's a light means that there's probably taken back there. Keep doing that. Okay, so let's go back into... Well, first, let's pick up this page that I missed. Oh, it's right on the floor. How did I miss that?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
Oh, this was completely scratched out and rewritten.
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
Okay. We can handle that. And then we got some new stuff for the caseboard. Cultist room hidden beneath the motorcycle club. Who's involved? Yeah, Yilmo and Yako. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret cult room below it without the Koskelas knowing. That's very true. Trail of the cult. Clicker was taken from the altar.
The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton.
Clicker was in secret cult room under the garage. Mulligan and Thornton beat me to it. I was so damn close. Mulligan and Thornton took it. The overlap ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
Sure. The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Secret meeting room under the garage. This is the Cult of the Tree's headquarters. Parade float needs. Sounds like there's a ritual involving a parade float. Yeah, we figured that part out. Alex Casey lunchboxes. We found a new one in Watery. Note inside references the story again. Do they think I'm the protagonist? I mean, you are mentioned directly in them. Oh, we're only missing a single lunchbox in Watery.
What's missing from the parade float? I need to put it together. This is one disturbing parade float. I don't hear any haunting laughter.
Haunting laughter echoed up from the well.
Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing.
Utari butchered his victim with his Puko knife. That's true. What does Puko mean? Does anybody know? Like, what's that knife used for? Mask.
How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Utari swung the knife, stabbing again and again and again.
Stabbing again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
And we have seen something moving. Is that still just the waving coffee pot?
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
Puko, Coffee World, Fresh Pot
Gift shop. Easy.
They're giving me the answers. I had already figured most of these out, hadn't I?
I can't make out what it says.
Motor control circuit board.
Espresso Express. Got it.
That's why I need to fix the Espresso Express with the fuse. Okay. Oh, here we go. A Puko is a traditional Finnish general-purpose belt knife. It features a small single-edged blade with a flat spine and a solid contoured handle. The word Puko translates literally to knife in Finnish. So it's a knife? Thank you for looking that up, Linux Duck. But they're literally calling it a knife. That's pretty good. Cassette tape. I know exactly where that is.
Fair Trade Fun Zone.
The Fair Trade Fund Zone? Who came up with that? Caseboard. The Trail of the Cult. The Parade Float. It has sound. Yeah. The characters should be moving. Need to figure out where the moose skull mask is. List mentions a puko. Says the puko can be found at the gift shop. Utari swung the knife, stabbing again and again. Should be moving.
Should
Circuit
the characters
board.
be moving?
Yes, they should.
The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one.
Utari butchered his victim with his knife. His knife.
The float killer used a knife. Art? Imitating life?
Haunting laughter.
I figured out what the float is missing.
Okay, so it says that we have some profiling to figure out where the mask is.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the moose skull mask is.
Wasn't that bad since we can't... Oh, wait. I guess we can figure out where they hid it.
The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
Go ahead and bleach it. Real powder him. The mall of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
That was weird. She, like, forced it out of them. Mulligan and Thornton murdered someone and dumped the body into the well. They hid their victim's body in a well. Maybe that's not the only thing they hid there. Mulligan and Thornton screwed something up, something to do with the skull. Yeah, they killed an innocent woman because they were trigger-happy cultists and hid her body in a well that was known for hiding murder victims. That's not great.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there.
Alright. Back into Coffee World.
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
Let's grab this.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Oh no, do I have to carry it like this each time? That's a big moose skull. Well, actually it's a small moose skull. It's a big thing to be carrying around though. Moose skull.
The moose skull goes here, obviously.
Okay, hold on. We have a fairly full gear bag. I guess that doesn't matter if they go into the item section, though. Okay, so the Espresso Express is like right here, so let's do that one next. I already got the fuse for it. The fuse box was over here. Oh, there's a hole in the grate. So I probably need to get this one right here.
That must be the circuit board I need for the float. How do I get down there?
Oh, is that the circuit board right there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Cannot pick any more flares up.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Okay, there's the 0. There. Right? There's a full rotation. Hey, it did a full rotation. That was pretty good. This is claustrophobic. I sure hope no Taken attack me while I'm down here. Or as soon as I get this circuit board. Motor control. Oh.
Shit!
That's not in
Good thing
control.
no one was riding that.
Well, maybe if we go this way, we can get out. Because we can't go back the way we came. Oh. Could we have just gone in this way? Oh, it probably shook this piece loose or something. Page. The deputy's corrupted.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Okay, so the only thing that changed in this one was the location of the body. Somebody scratched it out and made it the Hutari well. Probably to create that link between the real world and the dark place so that an overlap would occur. So it's another escape attempt. Okay, so let's go on up to the gift shop, because it's just right up here, and we can go from the gift shop to the, what'd they call it? The Fair Trade Fun Zone or something like that? I'm surprised there's no Taken so far. It's gonna be on the way back from getting the
I guess a
tape.
toy knife will do.
A toy knife. That reminds me, though. Let me look at the map real quick. Coffee World. Oh, no. I guess I didn't miss any... stashes within Coffee World. So we should be good to just keep going. All the smiling faces came back. It really doesn't do anything. I just wasted tons of ammo taking out those faces. Can't believe I did that. I think it should have given something. Okay, what did I call it? The Fair Trade Fund Zone. I was right. But this should be the last piece we need, and we will be jumped by a bunch of Taken as we make our way back to the motorcycle club. The Kalevala Knights Workshop.
Thank God.
Why didn't they just take the... Wait, how is this moving? I was gonna say, why didn't they just take this mechanism out of this and use it for the float instead of using a whole control board from one of the rides? Seems short-sighted. Okay, if this goes straight to the Espresso Express, we can just take this. We're getting there. Why aren't we being attacked by Taken, though? That's why. Well, there we go. I just had to say something.
I didn't seize it.
I am so lucky that one that snuck up on me didn't kill me. Oh, he has no face. That just means I have good aim. Okay, let's use a painkiller. Just because it will, I want a painkiller. Heal. There we go. It frees up an inventory slot if I do that. Okay, this goes here.
A little something to get those arms moving.
I probably should put the knife in it first, but that's okay.
There's your knife.
That is quite the skull up there. Or do I have to be up on the float to put it in? Cassette tape.
Some creepy laughing for atmosphere. Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Get ready for a lot of flashing lights.
What the hell? Where am I?
You're in an overlap, Saga. At the bottom of a well. That does not have a dead woman in it, apparently. It's really overgrown, wow. Ah, it has so many weird noises. This is not the bottom of a well. Where are we? Is this the sauna? So wait, are we in an overlap or not? Deputies in the morgue.
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue, shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess, then get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Wait a minute, that's weird. So the person that they're talking to changed. Because even the gender changed, because it says I'll tell her was crossed out. That wasn't originally her. Same thing with the whole letting your kid drown. Interesting. Horseshoe for good luck. Thought it had to be the other side up to be good luck. Okay, so where do we go? This way. That looks like the right way to go. Keep an eye out for more pages. It is so quiet here.
You let your own kid drown.
No, the story says that. The story says that Logan drowned. Sokka didn't actually let her drown.
Mulligan's itchy trigger finger.
Let's go this way, just in case. No, nothing. Where are they?
You got no clue.
Hey, it's the well.
Mom, it's cold. I'm tired.
Logan? Logan! I'm here!
Mom!
Logan!
It's not real, Saga. It's not real. That's not Logan. You're fine. Just want to make sure I don't miss a manuscript page. I think it's time to go down. Oh, this is a long well.
The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, Trent. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap.
But Alan's not in the dark place anymore, right? He's back with Casey in Bright Falls.
It's a loop. Just like before.
Just gonna check for supplies and pages, and then we'll continue. Like this one. Mocha's funeral. Oh no.
Ilma Koskela stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the Hall of the Calavella Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
The whole thing with turning it into moose steaks and having them clean it was added in and changed. From the original story. That's the thing, though, is that the story would be changing things already, but the story itself was changed. I don't see any supplies. Is there anything over here? No, but the fog does seem to be getting worse, doesn't it? Why are there two paths? That's the confusing thing. There's the well again. Oh, but there's a hook this time. What is that? It's like for lowering somebody or something into the well. Was that there last time? I don't think it was. Nothing back here. Okay. Down the well we go. No Logan's platform.
This is a nightmare.
Oh.
I can't get through that.
No, we cannot.
I need to look for another way through.
Party? Is Ati making this path for us using Yotanyo? I don't see any pages. There were people dancing. You see that? We're back at the well. It's still full of blood. It's like it's trying to lead us, find a path for us or something. Thanks for the bullets. Interesting that led us this way just to collect bullets. And that had us use all of those bullets. We don't have a ton of ammo left, Donkey. Hey, it's Ati. Don't like the sound of that. Sounds like Yotanyo isn't coming back, though. But we can go down now.
Going down.
It'd be nice if we had more ammo. All the water is blood now.
Still trapped. The hill.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Still trapped? Why are there bodies here? I don't see any pages. I think there's more rain than there was before, too. No supplies. Oh, it's all the water is red now. And that looked like Casey, didn't it? Oh, good. Shoebox. Got some ammo. Anything in the shoebox we could use? Let's grab... add a charge to the flashlight. Or deer charm. Let's add a charge to the flash... No, I have 4 uses of flashlight. I'm going to do deer charm. To become resilient from being staggered. Okay, I think we're all set. For whatever comes next. Trying to get behind a rock, but this is not how the story goes. I agree. Okay, so I think when he comes out, I should be pulling out my shotgun. Oh wait, how far back did it take me? Oh, here we go.
I got it, Mulligan!
This will stop them.
Okay, let's use one of these.
What the hell, Thornton?
Switch to this. I am so confused how that's it.
This is working.
I got it, Mulligan!
The deputies will just keep coming back unless I destroy those pieces of darkness.
Yeah, we're working on it. Not looking at that.
Mulligan!
Those pieces of darkness keep bringing the deputies back.
Okay, where's the darkness? There's
There. Next time they won't be coming back.
mode. Pistol.
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote. I tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
I'm making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
So wait, does that mean that it's actually Scratch that's out?
I hear your tears at night as I hear the storm howling, losing my child, taken by the tide. Nowhere to hide, I don't know. Broken bonds, broken souls. Baby, you know how it goes. Bloodstains on the phone, baby calling home, but there's no one home. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost, nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost, nothing but a story told. Oh, I just wanna cry, but fuck it, I'll keep on trying. I'm not losing my child, fighting for her life. I'm out of my mind. Endless labyrinth of holes, bloody writing on the walls, misguiding me from where you are. Don't know where you are, tell me where you are. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost, nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost, nothing but a story told. My heart it screams, my heart it screams for you. My heart it screams, my heart it screams for you.
Different song this time. That was pretty good. Hey, we have
Wake
the
said he
clicker.
could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
Okay, so we're at the well. So I'm just going to go into the safe room that's in the Kalevala Night workshop, because I am over time for this stream. And we can continue with Saga, or I said last stream we can swap to Alan, because we finished that chapter, and we'll just alternate chapters. So what I might do is put a poll in the Discord, and we can choose whether or not we are continuing with Saga or switching to Alan. That's all the time I have for tonight. We made good progress. I do still want to search around the area for more things now that the water has receded. But that can be after our Alan chapter. Or we can search the area, then switch to Alan, and then continue on to Bright Falls after that. So I'll put a few options in the Discord. But for now, I am going to raid someone playing Alan Wake. I hope you stay on for a little bit to help support people playing Alan Wake's first playthrough. Just need to find one. Not very many people playing Alan Wake at this time of day, it seems. This one says they're playing Alan Wake for the first time, so let's try it. Thanks for hanging out.